Hey, welcome to the Mr. Maple Show. I'm Matt. Today we're on location in Flat Rock, North Carolina at Dr. Criticos's Gardens to talk to you about Acer palmatum, the Bishop.
Hey, I'm Tim. We know that you love seeing specimens out in the garden and landscape. And when we saw the Bishop behind us in excellent fall color, we knew we had to bring it to you so you could see the amazing fall display that the Bishop gives in the fall. We're here in late October in Western North Carolina, and this thing is just putting on a show.
Yeah, it's a lovely tree. The Bishop is actually going to leaf out in the early spring, a very bright picked up red. Now in the summer it can get a little bit more bronze color, and as you can see the fall color is an exquisite display of bright red. This is actually one noted for getting a little bit greener if you have it in heavy shade. If you're giving it some early morning sun, late day shade, you're really going to pick those colors up and hold that bronzing color deeper into the season. This is a gorgeous tree that makes an amazing display in any season. One of the reasons this tree is so popular too is because it has a very compact shape. So the form is actually a nice upright. It kind of makes what you think of as a street tree, where it has a more uniform overall upright canopy.
Henry Holman of Kingsville Nurseries is one of the plant legends when it comes to Japanese maples. He's one of the very first people that made Japanese maples popular in America.
Love sitting around listening to Don Shadow tell stories about Henry Holman.
Yeah, Henry Holman was one of the reasons why Japanese maples became so popular. I mean, he really popularized Japanese maples. Don Shadow would tell us of times he would correspond with Henry Holman and talk about Japanese maples. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Well, this is one of Henry Holman's selections from Kingsville Nursery. And like Matt talked about, it's because of that uniform shape that this one gives. Gives some good bronze color in the summer, but then this bright red fall color. This is one of those trees that you can color out in your landscape with. You can make it out there to pair with your green Japanese maples, but your red Japanese maples will pair well with this as well. Your yellows definitely will make this stand out. If you've got a conifer garden with some blues, these red Japanese maples are simply amazing. And this one, with the uniform shape that this one provides, really stands out and gives you something that's really special with that good shape.
Yeah, I love this one. It's a good one for a focal point planting. It's a tree that's going to go out there and make a very uniform shape. So a lot of Americans are looking for in a Japanese maple is that defined structural shape that this one brings. But it's going to have a very, you can see the one here behind us, it's got a great canopy to it. It's going to actually fill out, and it's going to make more of what we think of as a traditional tree form. Now, Holman's Nursery was actually probably an early competitor, or at least contemporary, of red maple nursery. So you can kind of think of this one in that time frame of some of those early Japanese maple introductions, and one that might not be out there as much as Emperor One, but certainly could be very popular if it was used more.
Yeah, this is a great Japanese maple to use out in the landscape and garden. And the Bishop is one of those plants that's a classic Japanese maple, but is still an amazing tree to use out in the landscape and garden. I mean, we introduce new varieties all the time, but some of these classic Japanese maples just have amazing characteristics. And this one just has an amazing form with some good color.
Now I've got to find out if he has the rest of the chess pieces. You can just create your whole chess garden with the Bishop. Awesome tree though to be growing. I love that shape. Like, the shape is really what defines this one, I think, is that it has a really nice overall canopy. The fall color, as you can tell, is amazing on this one, but the canopy to it is, it's a really easy one to form a very nice tree form canopy.
We hope you've enjoyed this cultivar spotlight on Acer palmatum, the Bishop. This is a really cool Japanese maple you should be growing in your garden.
Yeah, guys, we often put the in there, and it actually has the cultivar registered under the name the Bishop, so it actually has the THE in front of it there. It's a great one to be growing in your landscape. It's not one you see around as much anymore. It kind of has disappeared a bit, but it has a great form to it, and so it's definitely one you can be using in your landscape and garden. And we hope this gives you a better look at a mature, really nice sized specimen tree of the Bishop, so you can kind of get a better idea for your own garden what this one can do long term for you. Thanks so much for watching this video.
Take care.
God bless.
And have a great day.